Okay, here we are with City Farmer John E. on a beautiful October day.
Yes, that it is. It's October 25th. It's a Thursday. It's in the mid-70s. It's what we know up here in the Northeast as Indian summer. And it's really ironic because by Monday, the remnants of Hurricane Sandy are going to turn this into a blustery mid-40 degree day. So what better thing to do than to do a shoot outside? And what I want to discuss is a conversation I had earlier this summer with a gallery owner who said that, you know, charitable organizations are starting to throw a lot of galas, and not only are they looking for art pieces, but they're looking for ideas. And I came up with an idea, and I ran it by her, that basically consisted of a small table somewhere at the gala with me doing an art piece on it, which by the holiday season, Thanksgiving through Christmas, would be sold and donated, the proceeds donated to the particular charity. It didn't float this year, but I went ahead and did what I consider to be a good piece for these projects. It basically starts with a piece of 1x8 oak, compound mitered, 7/16 piece of dolly, and I went and bought a styrofoam bust, and I wrapped the styrofoam bust in aluminum foil, which allowed me to stain glass it with copper foil. Now she's done, and she's called Lady of the Lake, and hopefully somewhere out there in YouTube land or Facebook land, there's someone that'll pick up on this concept of actually doing an art piece during the galas and then selling the results in an auction. This kind of coincides with a federal grant that I applied for 2 years ago, which would give me the monies to perhaps buy a bus or a semi, and using my art as the catalyst, I have several pieces where we would go to small town America, set up perhaps maybe during the county fair for a week to 10 days and do first responder art, where local policemen, firemen, EMS people would come bring their art and discuss their art along with what they do for a living. I could see myself on the road 365 days a week, spending maybe a week to 10 days in various locations, doing, talking about issues that, you know, are social issues, EMS issues, health issues, and we would also have backing from various organizations such as Scott Aviation with their air packs and monitor guns and things, a variety of organizations that would help promote this to get it off the ground.
Now, how would the conversations help? Would they help through creating an awareness?
Yeah, like for example, this time of year you get your flu shots, or you discuss, you have forums where people discuss various issues concerning EMS and first responders, police, fire issues, smoke detectors, with local artisan first responders who are both showing their artwork and just doing something. Hopefully, you know, there'll be a lot of smiles and interested people and children that get exposed to things like this and what people do for a living.
Now, this time of year, I mean, typically as a first responder, I think that probably the frequency of calls go up. Guessing because of furnaces coming on and things like that.
And you know, all these things would be discussed, and it would be something where, like, I'd be willing to travel 6 months out of the year in the northern states,
okay,
and then naturally head to the southern states for 6 months and just carry on this idea of first responders. I haven't gotten any response from that grant, and hopefully somebody out there listening to this will pick up on that. I'm more than willing to, you know, tag along and see what I can do.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing Lady of the Lake with us. That certainly is a very complex looking piece of art. How long did it take you to create that?
So, yeah, this was about 3 weeks. worth of work at about 4 hours at a jaunt.
Now, it looks like a lot of glass in that. Are there a lot of pieces of glass in that?
Quite a bit, yeah. I started at the base, completely did the base, which basically encased the piece of styrofoam, because once I got to here, couldn't get her out anymore. But it does act as balance. It's very well balanced. And, you know, maybe I could go to a hotel in a tourist area and do a whole set of these things over the course of a summer or something like that.
You could probably also incorporate a theme into them if you wanted to.
Yeah, do themes of, you know, do the Beatles or something, you know.
Right.
I mean, but this is how it would come out looking, and this is the female, so Lady of the Lake, there she is.
Well, thank you very much, City Farmer Johnny.
Thank you.